Hey guys, I figured I'd give you a little extra second. That thumbnail's very busy. I edited some Simpsons stuff for Christmas because I got this picture my dad sent me, or they got me last Christmas of me as a Simpsons character. So I figured I'd use that. But welcome. We're doing an impromptu snack here. I mean, I was kind of planning a surprise. We got a surprise guest, Austin Pez. I didn't know he was going to join me till a few minutes ago, and that's awesome.
I thought you were going live earlier because you had put the thing out, and I was going to listen while I was at work, and then I literally just got home, and you're like, "Oh, I'm about to go live with Snack Hero," and I was like, "I do have some stuff I picked up from a week or two ago. If you want me to join on, and we'll just do another super episode, I'm down."
Sure,
let's go.
Yeah. That's the thing, especially during the holidays for me. Life comes at you fast, so I had more work, and I did a super workout today. So hopefully I'm not too sore because I wanted to get a good workout before I ate a bunch of snacks, and I'm probably not going to have a lot of time. I got a lot of stuff going on this week, so I worked. Well, I burned 400 calories on the treadmill. I ran for 4 miles, and then I did 100 sit-ups, and then I did biceps. I did whatever this one is, like with the dumbbells, that one, and then I did the like shoulders, and then I did leg workout. I did like lunges with weights and squats, and then I also did bench press. So I did a lot. Usually I just focus on like one muscle group at a time. So But yeah, so but this should be a fun time. You can kind of see some of the stuff I have. Austin stuff will be a surprise, but but yeah. Y'all know me. I'm Jordan Movie Hero Anderson, or Snack Hero today, and I got my little elf ears on, my elf hat that I found. Hopefully this bell doesn't get too annoying. It's gonna be like jingling every time I move, but it's fine though. It's Christmas. Come on, it's a season for that, right? So but we'll just go ahead and we'll jump into it because I got a whole array of some Christmas snacks. What we can kind of do, I'll give you just a little preview without saying much, but you can kind of see there's something there. Then we got a couple of those there, and then we got some ice cream that I'm still trying to get through, and then I got a drink here that I'm guessing might be nasty, but we'll see.
You're not a fan of the bucked up energy, right? Like, haven't you tried those before?
Yeah, but I didn't really have any drinks on hand. Really, there's just one that was left over that I haven't tried yet. So I'm like, oh, I'll just give it a try.
I had one in the fridge, and then I remembered I had picked up another one at Dollar General. There's a Bang that I haven't tried yet, so I picked one up that I haven't seen at my store. So that's what I got.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I usually like to give the little preview. You can, or we can leave it a surprise. It's up to you.
If you want me to preview it real quick, I can.
Sure.
So I'll just hold them up. I won't give any descriptions, but there's one right there. Here's one right here. Got 2 different Pringles right here. I'll go into details there. And then one you've tried, but I haven't. But I found it at Walmart. So there you go.
Nice. Right. Nice. Yeah. For whatever reason, I cannot find those like special flavors of Pringles anywhere. I've looked high and low for those. We don't get them here.
I found these 2. I was just browsing Walmart, and they had 2 flavors I've never seen before. So I grabbed them. I figured I'd do them on Snack Here because I knew you like Pringles. So yeah.
Yeah, they had a flavor in the summer I wanted to try to find. They called it anilote flavor, which is Spanish for corn, but it's like the like grilled corn that they like do on the grill, and then they put all the spices and all that on there, and that sounded pretty good, like kind of buttery.
Well,
and stuff,
I didn't pick one up, but for a minute we had like 2 cases they put on a display of that hot ones. I know you tried that one, right?
Oh yeah,
the hot ones Pringles. Yeah, but you said they were pretty hot, right? Like
they're pretty spicy actually. Yeah. Like usually I could handle about 3 max, and I'm done for a minute.
Nice.
So yeah, But yeah, we can dig into this. I think I'm going to start with my ice cream.
Me too. Let's start with some ice cream before it melts. Yeah. So tell them what you got, and I'll tell them what I got.
Yeah. So mine is I picked up a whole bunch of these Van Leeuwan ice creams. I have about 5 or 6 more that I haven't even tried yet. They're just sitting in my freezer. But this one is the Pumpkin CInnamon Roll one. So we're back on the pumpkin train for that. You can kind of see that there, and then I'll get it close so you can read it.
Yeah, we can see it.
And then there's not really too much else to it, but just kind of a simple little design. But hopefully it'll be as good as the last Van Lee when I did the sweet potato casserole with.
I know you told me that was good, and I was so
really
like,
good.
I do not believe you still.
Yeah,
but I guess you're not lying. But I don't see how that's possible.
It was a 10 out of 10 for me. Like it was that good. It was
like
really
that.
Good.
It's like when you tried the Grey Poupon ice cream. I was like, I couldn't
believe it. Yeah, that one wasn't a 10, but that one wasn't as bad as you'd think.
Yeah. And yeah, I just went, and Jordan's been getting those little Debbie ones at Walmart, but he told me to stay away from the oatmeal cream pie one. He said that one wasn't very good. So I just went with I love zebra cakes, so I'm going to try the zebra cakes ice cream from Debbie. So yeah, because I don't see how I could go wrong with that, because I love zebra cakes. So yeah, and sounds pretty good.
The oatmeal cream pie, like I won't say it's bad. I'll just say that it's very basic. Like it's about the most basic thing, that there's not anything mixed in. It just really tastes like brown sugar and oatmeal in ice cream, so it's not anything that special. So yeah, but yeah, right. I'll go ahead and we'll pop this up. We'll pop the top on the convertible box there. Yep. There you go. You can kind of see the orange hue there, and then break the seal here. There you go.
There you go.
I got a couple spoons because I'm going to be having family in town. I'm going to try not to double dip. Sometimes I get going and talking, and I forget. Next thing you know, I double dip. And I'm going to try not to.
That's what the dishwasher's for, Jordan. You just put it in the dishwasher, so you know it's been used.
Yeah, but if other people want to try this out when I have family in town, I'll let them know I didn't double dip. So
all right.
So yeah,
well, you go first since it's a brand new one, because you've already tried this one. So you go for yours first, and so you say it's pumpkin cinnamon roll. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, and I can already see some big chunks in there too.
Yeah.
That in there, so it looks pretty good.
Maybe it's actually got like cinnamon roll chunks in there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really smell much pumpkin, but I smell the cinnamon and like the cinnamon roll.
Maybe it's more cinnamon than pumpkin, because we're both not big fans of pumpkin spice. So maybe it's more cinnamon than pumpkin. That would be a good thing.
And they have another one that's like some kind of cinnamon roll one too, but it's not pumpkin. It's like some other kind of cinnamon roll, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But just watch for that. I'll be trying another cinnamon roll, cinnamon bun type ones here soon. But yeah, here we go. Let's try it out.
All right. Bottoms up to the Van Leeuwen.
Wow. That's actually really, really tasty. And there's huge chunks of the cinnamon roll in there too.
Oh wow, that's good.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
It's not just like they just put some frosting in there and called it pumpkin cinnamon roll.
No,
put some cinnamon in there, and like they actually put like chunks of cinnamon roll in there. That's good.
Yeah, and I've been doing pretty well with the cinnamon roll stuff. I actually tried a few months back that they had cinnamon roll toast crunch cereal. I tried that. That was actually really good. They're just shaped like little mini cinnamon rolls, and it's really good. So yeah.
All right.
That is a win. So probably if I had to rate it out of 10, like that's pretty high. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Like it's really really good. So yeah.
All right. Well, mine is heavier on the stuff on one side than it is on the other side. So that's where I'll dig in from. As you can tell, it's like all kinds of chocolate on one side, and there's like nothing but vanilla on the other side. So I'll go for that side, and start with that for the zebra cake ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, hot damn. That's really good.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Damn, yeah. Yeah. It tastes like if you dunked a zebra cake into vanilla ice cream, which is not a bad thing.
Right.
And literally, if you scooped up just some vanilla ice cream and like stuck it on top of your zebra cake and just ate it, that's kind of what it tastes like. That's not a bad thing, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, there's a couple of cake pieces in there. Yeah, you have to dig in there.
Nice. I was going to ask about that. Yeah, nice.
That's like a 9 out of 10 for me, too. That's really, really good.
Yeah.
I very much enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones. It's pretty similar if you get the Christmas cake one. I think that one's out around Christmas time. It's pretty similar to that too.
Nice.
So yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah,
so
very, very good.
But I'm thinking it's kind of interesting. I want to go over to my drink next, just in case one of the other food items kind of.
No, I'm the same. I'll crack my Pepsi next because just in case one of the Pringles is a hot one, so just in case it's a little too hot,
okay.
I sip on. So,
the funny thing is though, like. I say that I want to use it as like a palate cleanser. This might be the nastiest thing I'm trying tonight. Is this energy drink? So we'll see. It might not be so much of a palate cleanser, but
hey, maybe it'll be the one bucked up energy that's good. You never know.
Right.
It is blue raspberry. I love blue raspberry, but that's just me. So
yeah, like I'm kind of like hitting and miss on blue raspberry. Like it kind of depends because it's like when you go out into nature. Where do you get a blue raspberry? Like, where does that is that like a thing? Like I've never seen that.
It's a raspberry mixed with a blueberry. It's a blue raspberry.
Yeah, right. So it like always seems a little unnatural to me, but I mean, some blue raspberry stuff is really good. So yeah, I'm gonna. Well, so here I'll show you. So we got the bucked up. I tried one that was a similar one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like blue and like neon purple. If you find that on the thumbnail, on one of the snackers I tried in. And that one wasn't very good though, so hopefully this one's a little better. But yeah, there's not really much else to it. You can kind of see the big buck there. But I guess my sister, my brother live down in Utah, and they live right where the bucked up drinks are manufactured, and they're like, yeah, we drive past the bucked up headquarters every day, so it's like a local thing.
Well, tell them to drop in and tell them their energy drinks are shit.
Yeah, their energy drinks suck. Yeah, they're not good.
Drop a note in the mailbox and tell them their drinks suck.
Yeah, just tell them to take out the medicine or the Robitussin or whatever's in there. I don't know.
Yeah. Tell them to take a cue from Ghost and C4 on how to make a real energy drink.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Tasty.
Seriously, that's like all I've been drinking lately. So yeah.
But all right,
yeah. So
you go first on yours, and then I'll crack mine. So
yeah. So I'll crack it open, and we'll see if it has the medicine-y smell to it. I think that it kind of does, but it's not real strong. It's almost I don't know, like it's almost like a kind of there's like a certain candy that I can't quite like put my finger on it, but it's almost like the best way to describe it is like a Tums smell. It just smells like Tums. I don't know.
But good. It was like acid reflux medicine. That sounds great.
Yeah, but they have some kind of like some kind of fruity, chalky kind of candy out there that's like
they
that.
do have Tums like fruit chews now that are like fruity Tums that you can buy. Like we have them at our store, so maybe that's what you're smelling. It's like
like maybe Smarties might be something.
Smarties, Smarties. Yeah, it's kind of chalky, fruity. So I mean, maybe a Smarties thing.
Yeah, Smarties was my ex's favorite candy, so I'd buy her massive bags of it for her birthday.
That's so generic, though. How is that anybody's favorite? That's like I don't know. Like Chris Scott saying candy corn's like his favorite candy.
Yeah, the candy corn.
I don't understand. Like I get when people are like, "Oh yeah, like Reese's or M&Ms," like any of those type of things. Like I get all that, but like. Yeah,
even gummy worms or Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, I feel like gummy bears or something that's cool, but like, I don't understand that shit. Yeah, like Smarties are my favorite. Tootsie Rolls, like, get out of here. Like, it's so plain.
Well, it's like my dad. His favorite candy is probably black licorice. So there's that too.
That's disgusting.
And I do like black licorice. I'm not gonna say that it's my favorite candy, but it's good. Yeah, but yeah, when my ice before it melts too much, there's actually a little thing of water in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sip it out of there, but yeah. So I'm gonna pour it in here. We'll see if it comes out clear or if it comes out slightly chalky.
Yeah, because all the ghosts come out clear.
Yeah,
mostly clear.
Yeah, let's see.
Little color.
It's pretty clear, but it's a little cloudy. A little bit. You can
a little bit. Yeah.
See there, but yeah. See, now I'm really getting the medicine smell.
But
we'll see.
Great.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
You know what? Surprisingly, for that smell, like it's actually not bad. Actually, it actually tastes pretty good. Surprisingly, this might be the best bucked up that I've ever tried so far. Like surprisingly, wow!
Congratulations, you scored 1 out of like 5 bucked up. Great job.
Yeah, the last energy drink that I tried, like I wish I could remember exactly what it was, but I remember that I tried one, and it was really really good. And then the more like throughout the episode, I kept trying it. Like this aftertaste started building up, and I was like, maybe it's not that good. No,
Yeah,
I had to like change my score on it, but like this one's not too bad. Like probably, I'm not gonna rate it super high because I do taste a slight little medicine-y taste, but it's very minor. So I'll give it a
like a 6 or 7.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
Out of 10, sure.
All right. Well, I've got this. I found at a gas station because sometimes gas stations have like goofy ones that nobody else has. Like
yeah.
And I remember back in the day, like the gas station was the only place you can get peanut butter M&Ms. And
Oh
you
yeah,
can get those anywhere. So we used to get those on road trips. But
nice.
So this is Pepsi Cola Soda Shop Black Cherry Cola. So it's Pepsi with real cane sugar, I guess is the soda shop thing. Any of these sodas that use real cane sugar instead of like artificial sweetener. So which I like. I like natural sodas and stuff, and I like black cherry soda. So Publix actually has a black cherry soda. It's pretty good. So yeah.
I've had a stuff called Dublin Dr. Pepper. You can only get it in this town called Dublin, Texas, and it has pure cane sugar, and that stuff is amazing. So
yeah. All right. Smells like black cherry. Kind of what I expected. So that's a good thing.
Well, see if it tastes any better than regular, like wild cherry Pepsi or whatever.
Yeah, it's it's not as dynamic as like the artificial wild cherry Pepsi kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It doesn't hit you like immediately.
Yeah, a little more subtle or something.
Yeah, it's a more subtle like cherry flavor. Which black cherry kind of is a more subtle cherry flavor, but it's very smooth. It's very smooth. I like it.
Nice.
Yeah. It's good. I don't know if I'd go out of my way to get it at the gas station, like, go out of my way to go grab a whole bunch of them. But I'll give it a good 7.5 out of 10. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. It doesn't knock my socks off, but I'll definitely finish the bottle for sure. So
that's
always my test. That's always my test is if I don't throw it away in the next 2 days, you know what I mean? Like if I actually finish and drink it, that's a good thing.
I've had 2 or 3 things I've had to just toss because they were that bad. Yeah. But don't ever try the Phantom mystery flavor. That's the worst thing I've tried on this show. Still,
what was the mystery flavor?
I have no idea. Like straight chemicals. Like I don't know.
Maybe I'll Google it while you're doing your next one and see what it was if people guessed online or whatever.
It's like antifreeze from your car or something.
It tastes like battery acid. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah. So, because like Brian, like I remember, like he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I got some of that Phantom mystery flavor. I'm gonna try." I'm like, so
it was blue. Pass. Was it blue?
Yeah, blue.
Okay, so people say online it was kind of like cherry cream soda.
It didn't taste like that.
No? Okay, because I was going to say because I mostly like cream soda for the most part, but yeah.
I've never been a big fan of Fanta. Like it's just I don't know. Like it just doesn't taste the
only Fanta I can drink is the orange soda Fanta because it's just orange soda. Like that one's fine because it's just orange soda. But the other ones I don't go out of my way to get like red Fanta and stuff like that. But yeah.
Well, for the next one, I'll kind of mix it up a little bit. So I'm gonna try these the Pepperidge Farms Milano Hazelnut Hot Cocoa.
Okay.
Cookies. So it looks just like a regular Milano, but they're a hazelnut hot cocoa flavor though.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And I also have another flavor of Milano cookies that I'm not going to try tonight. I'm going to do one more Christmas snack here between now and Christmas because I have that many snacks I got to get through. So I'm saving one for it. But yeah.
Most Milanos are pretty good, so I'm sure that one's all right.
Yeah. And where I found these, it went to Target. If you go back in their holiday section, you can find it there because I looked online when I put together the thumbnail, and all the other places say sold out, like Kroger and Walmart and a bunch of those places. They're all saying sold out, but Target has them, so you can find them there. And the Van Leeuwen, you can only find that at Walmart, so you get it there. The Bucked Ups is everywhere in the West. They have them all over the place, but I think it's only a Western U.S. thing, so because it's out here. And these things are trickier to open than you would think. I'm like opening and it's tearing into another layer of the paper. You have to like destroy this bag to open it.
Yeah, it's the only thing I don't like about the Milano packaging is that, like it's very messy to open. Yeah, like
yeah, there's like three
it
layers
rips
of
three
filled
ways.
paper.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but yeah, definitely. Ooh, they definitely have a hazelnut smell to it for sure.
Mm.
I'm a big fan of like of Nutella, so like hazelnuts like
Oh
a
yeah,
win
yeah.
for me.
Totally.
So yeah, you can kind of see them here, and like I don't know why these cookies always have that giant wart on the front. You can kind of see the thing there. That's just where the cookie ends. But yeah, you can kind of see it kind of oozing off the sides. It looks like a little, I don't know, like peanut butter creamy stuff coming out. So yeah, we'll give it a try and see.
Yeah. Milano.
Mm. Well, they're pretty good. They always have like all Milano cookies kind of taste like pretty similar. Because you have the buttery cookie, but then you got to get to the center. And usually on like everything besides the mint ones are a little stronger, but besides that like they're all kind of subtle. They're pretty good though. It's almost kind of like a chocolatey peanut buttery kind of hazelnut flavor. It doesn't taste exactly like Nutella, but still pretty good because I tried the hazelnut chocolate Oreos a while back. Those like they're fine, but they don't taste anything like Nutella. Like
it's like if you bought like a store brand Nutella.
Yeah, right.
You know, you got like great value Nutella instead of real Nutella.
Well, it's like with Oreo, it's like they didn't even like research what Nutella tastes like. They just went in the kitchen. They're like, we're gonna throw some stuff together, see if we can make this taste like Nutella. But we never tried Nutella. We're just gonna try it, and it didn't work. But these actually work. These are pretty good. So yeah.
Nice.
Probably out of 10. Just because the butteriness of the cookie makes these kind of addicting. Like you can just sit there and eat a whole bag in like no time. But I mean, but for the Nutella and everything in it, I'll give it an 8 out of 10 because I really like Milano cookies. I mean, I do wish that the cream flavor in the center was a little stronger, but like they're still really good. So I'll say 8 out of 10.
Okay, sweet. There you go. All right. I'm going to take a couple of sips of my energy drink next because I just got off work, so I could use a little perk up for the rest of the episode. So,
sure.
But I'm not going to drink a ton of it, just a few sips. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've got a Bang, and this is nectarine blueberry, which I've never seen before. But I saw this at Dollar. Just another one when I went and got that Mountain Dew at Dollar General. I saw this over in the energy drink section. I've never seen this in my store. My store has most of the Bangs, but I've never seen this. So. And Bangs are mostly successful for me. I've kind of liked most of them I've tried. So,
well hopefully it doesn't taste anything like the I tried the blue limoncello one. That was straight up nasty. That was gross. Not good.
I have that one over there. I'll save that for the next episode.
Yeah, like I'm not curious to see if you actually like it because
I don't think I've had anything on with you that's a disaster. I had some stuff that was like a 5 out of 10 or something, but it was like whatever. But I haven't had anything that was a straight up like you, like a 1 or 2 or like a 0 or a -5 or anything like that. You know what I mean? So yeah,
-2. Boo Boo the Fool. That's what my other guy Dame Drops calls it. Like if it was like really bad, -2. Boo Boo the Fool.
All right. Well, nectarine blueberry. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, you get the blueberry first, and then you get kind of the nectarine on the back half, but which is good because I like nectarines a lot, actually. So,
yeah, same. I'm a big peach nectarine fan of like all that and that stuff. Apricot.
This tastes like a peach nectarine with a little bit of blueberry on top. It's actually very good. I like this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'll give this a 8.5. This is pretty good. I'll take it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Gotta win because like for me, I gotta make a list of all the Bang flavors that are actually good and like avoid the bad ones and the good because they're hit and miss for me. About half of them are good and half I've tried are not.
I think you would like this. It's very peachy nectarine, so like I think you like that. If you like that stuff, you'll dig it. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. One of the energy drinks that I tried, I tried one right before I did one of my live gaming streams. I just did a quick review because I wanted to try one of the G Fuel ones. So I started out with the Sonic the Hedgehog, the Peach Rings one. Like that was good. It didn't taste like peach at all, though. It just tasted like something kind of sweet. But even still, it wasn't like terrible. But yeah, but I'm sure that probably tastes a little more like peach than
There's a
that one.
line at on my shelf right now where the energy drinks are that says all G Fuel, and we're waiting for them to come in. Like they're in part of the
really?
set now, but like we don't have any. I'm saving the C4s. So yeah, like
Oh.
but yeah, the same ones. There's like a PewDiePie one and like another one. Like it's all video game stuff. So yeah, like I don't know.
They got
I'm
a
waiting for them to come
PewDiePie.
in.
They got a Super Mario one. They got a few different ones. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to come in so I can give them a shot. But yeah.
The first one wasn't that great. Like it was okay. I think I gave it like a 5 out of 10. So we'll see how the other ones taste because we have them. And the only thing is like I have to go to different stores. Like one store down the road, I'll go to Fred Meyer. They have like 3 of them, and then I'll have to go to like Walmart. They'll have 3 more of them. I have to go to some other store. They have 3 more. They're all different, spread out.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah. So I think that I'm gonna split up my cookie because I got another cookie. I'm gonna go with my mint chocolate Twinkies here. Which, funny enough, I had a choice because I saw that they had those Christmas tree cakes, but they had chocolate fudge ones. So I was almost tempted to grab those, but I was like, but I had to make a choice because when I went to the grocery store in order to limit myself, I only brought a certain amount of money because I'm like, I don't want to overspend too much. So I'm only bringing this amount of money. So I'm guaranteed not to go over it. So I was like, all right, I only have enough for one or the other. So I got these. So yeah. So
it's like a chocolate Oreo with some mint in the middle. Mint frosting flavoring in the middle.
Yeah. So yeah. It says chocolate sponge cake with mint creamy filling. So right.
It's funny when you remember, like just 3 or 4 years ago, Twinkies almost went out of business, and
I know it's crazy.
Yeah, now they're got all kinds of stuff.
Almost died. Yeah, they got crazy flavor. Like for me, like Twinkies have always been fine. I just think they need to like put some icing on the top or something like that.
I like them when they're cold. My secret for most of the Little Debbie or Hostess snack cakes is you put them in the fridge.
Okay. Yeah, I never tried that. Actually.
Put them in the fridge, and they harden up just a little bit to where they're not as like just fall apart immediately. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and then they're better. Like zebra cakes, for example, I put them in the fridge, and they're great. Like same as Swiss rolls are awesome in the fridge. Cream pies are great in the fridge. So like put those in the fridge, dude. Then try them again. They're really good when they're cold. Like eat them cold.
That's a good call. I'll have to try that. but yeah, you can kind of see that, and it says just chocolate sponge cake. I was wondering if it was like fudge or anything.
No,
but yeah,
it's chocolate Twinkie. Yeah.
But these are a heavy mint smell, though. Holy cow! Like I could smell it before I even put it up to my nose. I'm like, oh wow, that's like really
you know how like those Lifesavers wintergreen, like they smell them immediately, like, even just holding the bag out like way in front of you, like they're that strong.
Part of my my job now, I have to stock all the magazines for certain stores, and so we right up by the register where they have all the mints in the gum, and I can just smell them while they're just sitting there. Yeah. But you can kind of see the green kind of oozing out there. So I'm sure they have like an injector that just like shoots that stuff in there. But so we'll give it a whirl. We'll see how they compare to regular Twinkies because like OG just regular Twinkies are probably like a 5.5 out of 10 for me.
They're fine. It's not been my favorite. My favorite Hostess things are either the cupcakes or like, just the other stuff.
Like Ho-Hos or Ding Dongs.
Yeah, I'm not a big like Twinkie guy. Yeah, like overall, yeah.
Yeah. So, but we'll see. Okay. Well, like I was like half expecting because the smell was so strong for it to like taste like toothpaste or something in there. but
it looks like Colgate toothpaste.
Yeah, you can kind of see it in there. But
that's like the Jim Gaffigan thing about the chocolates. Remember his bit about the box of chocolates? I got one with a toothpaste in it.
Yeah. Yeah, those little chocolates, the like Russell Stovers or whatever. Yeah, they're always a gamble. The gamble chocolate, I think that's what he calls
it. Yeah.
Yeah. But the chocolate definitely helped. Like I definitely like the chocolate a lot better than the just regular white cake. And growing up as a kid, I'll just I tell you guys that I was always a big fan of mint chocolate chip ice cream as a kid. So like that was my go to at like anywhere that had milkshakes and ice cream shops, that kind of thing. Not as much now. Like I still like it. I'm just not as into it. But these are pretty good actually. Like the mint's kind of like refreshing, and like I can kind of imagine if I put these in the fridge, they might be even better because mint's usually pretty good cold, you know.
So. Well, that's what I'm saying. Put them in the fridge, man. You have one like tomorrow, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Like you put them in the fridge overnight, and then eat one of them like tomorrow. Like it'll probably be better. Like, you know,
yeah.
I think all those little snack cakes are just way better when they're cold. Like I think it just kind of brings up the flavoring in them. So, yeah.
So out of 10, I'll probably give it for now. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. They're pretty good, but I think that might go up a point or two when I put these in the fridge because I
put them in the fridge. Like, try them.
I can kind of feel that they'd be a little better that way. So
yeah, totally.
But,
all right. Well, I got some salty stuff instead of all sweet, so I guess I'll pick. I don't know. Nice. Well, I'll let you pick. What should I do first? I've got two different Pringles. So I've got, and I found both these at Walmart. This is Scorchin' Loaded Nacho Wavy Pringles. So probably hot nacho kind of things. Or I've got, and this one says only at Walmart at the top, so it's exclusive. Okay. But it's Pringles Philly cheesesteak. So yeah.
Well, maybe I'd go with the Philly cheesesteak just because if the other one ended up being too hot, it might ruin your experience of the other one.
That's true. It could burn my palate for the other one. So
yeah.
All right. Well, this one literally says the top is only at Walmart. So this is a Walmart exclusive for Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I'll have to check my local Walmart.
Check your local Walmart.
I have them, but
let's see. Yeah, they smell like kind of like a steak and onion type thing. Yeah, like sort of a Philly cheesesteak thing. So yeah, I mean, all right.
And also, shout out to my.
They just look like regular Pringles.
April tuning in the chat. What's up, April?
Okay, so they definitely taste like a sandwich. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Oh, weird. Huh. Because like some of them don't, like the pizza ones. Have you ever had those? Like those, those like kind of taste like pizza, but not really.
Yeah, these actually taste like. I can taste like the kind of spiced steak flavor, you know, and I could taste like sort of a pepper blend, you know, on top, you know, kind of a thing. I don't taste much onion, but yeah, and there's a slight hint of sort of a cheese or something. It's good. It's good actually. Surprisingly good. Like
nice.
Like it actually works. Like it's not bad. Yeah, I'm not like over the moon on them, but but I'll give it a solid like 7 out of 10. They're edible. They're pretty good. I'll finish these for sure. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's always a good thing.
Well, some of these like
interesting.
Like some of these snacks, I can finish. It always helps to have some family or friends around to just kind of every time that I try to snack, I have a certain spot. I just lay it all out there. Like these are all up for grabs.
I'll tell you what.
I'm not going to eat all these.
I'm a big chips and salsa fan. I bet if I did these in some salsa, it'd be pretty good though. Actually,
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like you add salsa to any kind of chips, and I'm down. So,
or like even some queso, maybe that could be good.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. Nice. Well,
right.
I got my last.
But your other Pepperidge Farm cookie, right?
Yeah. So I had two of the Milano ones, but I wanted to switch it up and try something different. I've actually never tried a cookie like this before. They're called Linzer raspberries. So they have like some kind of jam stuff in the middle. And like the funny thing is that my family, we used to have a big cookie baking session every Christmas. We make like around 8 to 10 different types of cookies. We'd all get together and then we'd make little plates and give them to our neighbors for Christmas. But for whatever reason, the ones with the jam, like nobody ever ate them. So like over the Christmas season, we'd have these plates of cookies. But by like Christmas time, like Christmas Day, all the jam ones are left, and all the other ones have all been eaten. So so we'll see. Like I mean, they're fine. I mean, the ones we make like these thumbprint cookies are. They're like almond thumbprint ones, and then we'd make made some kind of sandwich one time. I think that jam in it too. I think, but yeah.
Did it have marmalade like Paddington?
Oh no, no, thank you. Like the last time I had marmalade, I think it had pieces of like orange peel in it and like weird. It's just weird stuff. It wasn't very good. I don't know. If you like marmalade, then more power to you. I don't like that stuff. Just have jam. That's all I want. I want jam. I don't even like jelly. Like I think it's more of like a texture thing. I don't do grape jelly. I just do jam. See, these things are always a pain to open. They're like 3 layers of paper.
I know. I hate how thick it is. Like, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what their deal is.
I don't know. Like just make it like an easy open.
Because like the way Oreos make theirs now, you could open the side thing, but they got the little pop top thing on.
Yeah,
the
little pop top.
Really
yeah, they need something like that. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can smell the kind of like almost like a shortbread with jam kind of thing. Because they don't really explain what they are. Usually they'll give you a little description on the bag that tells you.
That's what I mean. Like, is it the same type of cookie as the Milano, or is it different?
I don't know. It just says Linzer raspberry. That's all it says. It doesn't say anything else. So this is what it looks like, though. You can kind of see it there. The little with the little jam there on the back. There's the design's only on one side. So so we'll see. I don't know if they're like the same type, or if they're kind of different. We'll see.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
They're a little different, not quite the same type of cookie as the Milano. It's kind of hard to describe. They're almost kind of almondy, like tasting almost kind of, but almondy in the cookie. Like the jam's jam. They just taste like raspberry jam, but I mean it's like it's kind of weird. Like you almost have to experience it to really understand what it really tastes like. But it's like have you ever gotten those little tins of like all the different shortbread cookies, a little metal tin, and all those? There's one. It's almost the consistency is more like a cracker, almost kind of like that. Like it's like less shortbready and like more like a cracker kind of thing. So it was kind of interesting. I mean, definitely not one of my go-tos, but it's not terrible. Like, I don't know if I'll finish them though. I mean, I might try to pawn them off. Like, I'm not going to say that they're horrible, but
that's the kind you put like if somebody has a cookie tray at a party, you get those and you sneak them on the edges, see if somebody eats them.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
to get rid of them.
Yeah, like probably these are about a 4 out of 10. They're all right. They're not terrible, but they're not.
All right, so that's the worst thing of the night for you so far. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's try this other Pringles. So these are the scorching Pringles because they have a couple of the scorching ones, like cheddar and stuff like that, and barbecue. But this is loaded nacho, which I've never seen. And the picture has cheese and like red peppers and jalapenos on it. So normally I'm not like a jalapeno fan. I don't like eat jalapenos. Like I just don't like. It's not so much the spiciness. It's like the aftertaste. I just don't like the aftertaste of jalapenos.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
a big pepper fan because funny enough, I don't like most vegetables. There's like very few vegetables I really like. So like peppers are actually one of them.
Well, like red and green peppers and like banana peppers, like all this stuff. Like I'll put them in chili that I make. You know what I mean? Like I'll take a Philly cheesesteak with like peppers on it. I'm cool with that. Like I don't have any problems with those. I just don't like jalapenos for whatever reason. So yeah, but we'll see. So
usually jalapenos, I'll get them pickled. I like the pickled ones in the jar. You might like those better. But
I definitely smell a little bit of jalapeno, but it's not super strong, so that gives me hope.
Okay.
All right. So, all right.
Maybe the nacho cheese takes over.
Takes a second for you to kind of taste it. It definitely tastes more like a melted cheese, like you put on like a nacho cheese sauce rather than like cheddar or something. So I can definitely taste that. Then they're not very spicy, but
all right.
But after you swallow it, you kind of get like
a little kick or something,
like the jalapeno kick on your end of your tongue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it kind of lingers, but it's not that bad. It's just like I don't mind spicy. I just like tasty spicy. I don't like kill yourself spicy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I like these. Like there's not. I expected a little more flavor. There's not a ton of flavor.
Yeah.
But they're still edible.
Awesome.
Again, I could see myself dipping these in some salsa and having a good time with them. So, to when I finish them off eventually this week. I'll go 6.5 out of 10. I'm in positive
All right.
territory, but I kind of expected a little more flavor. Like the actual Philly cheesesteaks ones are just a little more flavorful, actually.
Yeah.
Than these are. So yeah, there
Well,
you go.
Well, I'm a big nacho cheese fan. Like one of my like favorite things to do when I worked at a movie theater, like was they would give us like some things free, like it just like popcorn for sure because that's cheap for theaters to get. But like usually popcorn and drinks, but we'll just have some nacho cheese. I just take popcorn, I just dip it in the nacho cheese.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. It depends what kind of nacho cheese that they had though, because the first theater that I worked in, the nacho cheese like tasted really fake and like artificial, but then they switched over to like some other company because they didn't really like the kind of nacho cheese, and it was way better. So
the ones when I worked at a theater, and
different.
this was 20 years ago. This was literally 2002. So, but when I did, they had like the prepackaged chip thing on the tray, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then like they had like the little container of nacho cheese, and we had a microwave. So usually we microwave it for 20 seconds for the people or whatever, you know what I mean? So heat it up. But we would get people, we would let people buy if they just wanted to buy a nacho cheese thing for $1. Because some people would do the same thing you did. They would buy that and then dump it on their popcorn.
Yep.
And make like nacho popcorn. Thing. So I mean, we had people that would order like a large popcorn, and then they'd buy a nacho packet, and we'd warm it up for them. They'd dump it all over the popcorn. So
like basically at the theater, I would dip like all theater food in nacho cheese, pizza, hot dog, any of that stuff. I just.
So who has the best queso out of like chain or fast food restaurants? Who's got the best?
I don't know. I think
Moe's for me. Moe's has pretty damn good queso.
I think Chili's has some pretty good queso too, because they kind of give a little spicy kind of kick, but it's not too spicy.
I've made the Chili's. There's a recipe for the Chili's queso, the chunkier one that they make. You can make it in a crock pot, and I've made it before.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. Nice. So I've actually done that for parties and stuff. But as far as like a quick one that's like more of a smooth one, I think Moe's has it hands down. Like for me,
nice.
So
yeah, well,
Moe's is the shit. Yeah.
I can't remember if I told this story before, but when I was a missionary for my church in Texas and New Mexico, one day a week there was called P Day, so like they call it our like preparation day. It was like basically like a day off. We could just go out and just do whatever we wanted to do. We didn't have to worry about church stuff or any of that stuff. So like we, all the missionaries, they would always want to go to Chili's, but it got to the point where like every single day for like 7 months straight, we would go to Chili's every single Monday. So like, and we get together and we're like, so where does everyone want to go? And then we're like, please, like no Chili's, like not Chili's. And they're like, all right, Elder Anderson, we're going to Chili's just because you said that. All right. And like every single time, and like that, we'd always order a queso, and it was good queso, but once you've had it 15 times in a row, you're kind of like, all right, like something else, please. So yeah, but yeah, like it got to the point where like we knew all the staff there, like by name. They would hook us up with like discounts or like free drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah. Well, nice. Cool.
All right, so get your lowest and highest of the night overall.
Yeah, my highest was definitely the ice cream. It's really good stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
The pumpkin cinnamon roll. Like,
I think I'm the same. Actually, my highest of the night is also going to be my zebra cake ice cream. Is like a 9 out of 10. That was really good. So yeah, that was my star food for sure.
Yeah, and actually, like my score on the ice cream was hovering between a 9 and a 10. I might even up it to 9.5 because like it was really, really good. But I think that that sweet potato casserole just really surprised me. Like it just edges it out for whatever reason. It doesn't sound good, but it was actually really good.
Well, so. and my best drink was actually probably the Bang. The Bang was really good. This nectarine blueberry. It's got a really nice like nectarine peach kind of flavor to it. So I really like that.
Yeah. My worst of the night was definitely these Linzer cookies. Like they kind of struck me as like something like your grandma passes out during the holidays. Here, kids, you want some Linzer, like some sandwich cookies. I put some raspberry jam in the middle, like ooh, some cream filling. No, raspberry jam.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is that all you had in your cabinet, Grandma?
Yeah, right. Yeah, like it's one of those like things of cookies that's been sitting in her cabinet for like a year and a half, and like she finally breaks them out. Here you go.
Yeah, I didn't go to the store, so we'll just make these.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Mama. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Right. Thanks. Yeah. So,
All
but
right.
yeah, cool. So, and when what was your worst one? Would you
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have anything I hated. But
Yeah.
actually, I would say my least flavorful one, and probably just the most disappointing one, was the nacho Pringles, because I just wanted
Okay.
more flavor out of them. Like I expected more of a kick, or like just a little more pop from like the pepper flavor or something. And it's like it's just more like a somewhat just kind of a spicy cheese flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I expected a little more dynamic something or other out of it. So it's not bad. I mean, like I'll eat them, but yeah. But that's probably my worst of the evening.
Yeah. Well, we were saying that though. Like it sounded like you didn't hate them. So
No, and I like I'll definitely dump them out and like put some salsa in a dish and like eat them with salsa. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's still chips. Like I'll eat them.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yeah, like I've never had a whole lot of chips that I like overly hated. I think the only chips I actually dislike are like salt and vinegar chips. Like I'm just not a fan of. But yeah, other than that, like I'll eat just about any kind of chip.
Yeah. Well, cool. Yeah, a little preview for the next review I'm going to do. I have another flavor of the Milano cookies, and then I found one of those chocolate oranges that they have, like the little Terry's chocolate orange. But I found a white chocolate one, so I've never seen white chocolate before. So I'm kind of interested to see.
We have a whole thing
like.
of those hot chocolate bombs you were talking about. I might pick
Oh
one
yeah,
for a future review and like put them in the fridge.
it's a lot of fun.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
like, I might have to try one of those.
Especially if you're around kids ever, they're like great for like kids. Like I brought some home and gave them to all my nieces and nephews, and we had a little hot chocolate day and just watch them explode in your drink, and then all the marshmallows pop out all around.
That's fun. Kids dig that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so I have that, and then I'm kind of on the lookout for some new energy drinks or like new flavors, because I tried most everything I can think of, except for I do have a couple of those Aulani energy drinks just kind of hanging around in my fridge, but those have been by far the worst ones that I've tried. So I'm kind of like not wanting to drink them. They're sitting there. I'm like every time that I get into the fridge we have out in our garage, I'll be like oh, they're like staring at me. I'm like someday I'll get to you. Someday.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
well, maybe
not
you'll
today.
have to track down, like I said, in your travels. If you pass by a Dollar General, you can pick up that Mountain Dew I tried. If you see that somewhere, or so check out their energy section if there's some ones you haven't tried yet. So
yeah, and for New Year's, I'm going to be going up to Boise. We're going to go spend New Year's with some of my mom's side of the family there, and stuff. And they have my big Fast Eddie's kind of like crazy drink stuff. It's kind of like we went to Buc-ee's, like maybe cut Buc-ee's in half, because Buc-ee's is huge, so it's still pretty big. I mean, even cutting it in half for like a regular gas station. So, but they have a pretty good variety. Like usually I'll find like all the ghosts or like the C4s or something. They always have like a new one there, like almost every time. So yeah, I'll have to check it out and see what I can find. So,
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I think that we'll do it for us tonight. So yeah, there's not too much that we need to plug too much. Unless you have anything you want to shout out or plug.
No, I'll be on all the stuff you're doing on here. We got the championship tomorrow night for the 2017, and then Thursday night, right? Like right after that, so 2 in a row. We'll be doing the 4-way director thing, right? So
yeah,
or not 2 in a row. There's a day. I keep thinking it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think for whatever reason I'm stuck in my head. I'm like a day ahead. But no, that'll be Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. I've already watched a couple of movies for that. I watched Jackie Brown, and then I forget the name of that. Martin Scorsese. Yeah, and Bringing Out the Dead. I watched that one. So I'll just say one of them I really liked, and one of them I kind of like. So we'll get into it on the episode. So yeah.
Okay.
but yeah. That's basically what we have coming up. We're doing a Christmas movie draft kind of post Christmas, in between Christmas and New Year, so you can watch for that. We're making some announcements. We don't have a set time because we're gonna take a little like semi-extended break. I mean, it won't be super long, but we're gonna skip one episode. Usually we'll do 2 episodes every week of tier rank and tournament. So for next week we'll just have 1. So that's okay.
Well, 1 and then the bonus podcast, maybe the bonus draft at some point. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and then on the 29th we have scheduled our most anticipated movies of 2023. So
yeah, and I'll be running both of those brackets. So Jordan will host the stream, but I'll be running those brackets. I made my first brackets for tournament fights, so I'm starting to learn it and help Jordan out making some stuff.
Yeah.
So we got those ready to go. So all he has to do is come home from his busy day and just get it going. So
and the most anticipated will be a kind of a more lighthearted episode. You don't really have to do too much research. Maybe watch like a trailer.
Yeah, a few of them have trailers, but some of them don't.
Some of them don't. So like you just go and just say which.
Yeah, usually what we do is we bring them up. I take a few notes on some of the ones that are a little more obscure. Like some of them are pretty mainstream. Like I don't need to tell you what John Wick Chapter 4 is. Like we all know what John Wick Chapter 4 is, or Mission Impossible, 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the other ones, like a few of the other ones I'll have little notes for, and it's directed by so-and-so. It's kind of a brief plot thing or whatever, and we'll vote on that. But those are the one we did last year was a lot of fun, kind of, and there will be a few of the ones last year that are crossing over to this year because they got delayed to 2023. So we'll see a few of those again. But yeah. So Jordan's kind of wigging out a little bit, but I'll let him stream kind of catch up.
When I'm back. Weird.
Can
you see me?
Check it out. Yeah, it's catching up now. But you froze a little bit.
Hair? Okay.
Okay. Catching up now.
Yeah, that was weird. Like it's been kind of doing like, remember when your internet used to drop out once a night? Like it's been doing that kind of for me. Like cut out like once a night, either on 9 or 10 or something like that. So yeah.
I know. Mine. I used to be able to clock it. Literally, I had like 3 shows in a row where it was like 11:52 at night. Like my AT&T for Hendersonville would just like shit the bed for like 2 minutes, and then I would have to like jump back on. It was really, really weird. It was like they were doing a test or something every night at that same time.
Yeah, but just hang on to. We'll be doing our best of 2022 a little later in January, so we can have a little extra time to be able to watch some of the stragglers that we haven't seen yet. But when we get to that episode, it'll be fun because I want to take our most anticipated of the previous year, and I want to compare all the ones that we picked, which one actually ended up being released. A lot of them ended up getting pushed back, and then which ones ended up being good. If
what I
made
may
some good
do
predictions
is,
or not.
I may go back and pull up that episode, and maybe I'll just pull up what made it to like the Sweet 16, and then what actually I know what won, but maybe I'll just see what made like the Sweet 16, for instance. The ones that kind of made it through like 2 rounds. Not just the ones that made it 1 round, maybe like 2 rounds, and then maybe I'll have that ready. Yeah, and we'll see. Like we can look back and be like, oh, we were really excited for this, and it was pretty good, or we were really excited for this, and it sucked. Like
no, it sucked. Yeah.
So I'll go back and pull that 16 for that show, and that'll be fun to look at too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be a fun time. So, but yeah, I think that will do it for us tonight. So thanks for tuning in if you did, and we will I'll probably have another one of these. Maybe some. I'll just say sometime within the next 3 days. I don't know for sure, but would just hit the little bell notification and subscribe if you're watching. And give us a like. That always helps us out. So we appreciate all of that. But yeah, that will do it for us tonight. So for Austin, Pez, Hal, I've been Jordan, the snack hero Anderson tonight, and we will see you next time.